Well, covering Thomas County now, the city of Thomasville is discussing allowing food trucks to operate on private property. Now, right now, they can only operate during special events. WALB News 10's Ashanti Isaac tells us why the city is looking to revisit that code.
According to City Planner Kenny Thompson, the city code was implemented in 1958, before the time the food trucks were allowed.
And so what we're doing now is we're trying to update our codes to allow for things like food trucks, and hopefully to be able to continue expanding and updating our code in the future as well.
In a public hearing hosted by the city, over 700 residents agreed food trucks should be able to operate outside of special events. But that brought up concern for restaurant owners. Would food trucks adhere to the same code as those in buildings?
Both the state of Georgia and our ordinances would have certain regulations on food trucks, so they would still have to meet a lot of those health and safety regulations and standards that your standard brick and mortar restaurants would have to meet as well.
The new ordinance will give food truck owners the opportunity to operate on private property, but it doesn't stop restaurant owners from participating and bringing in different things that they typically don't offer.
We ourselves will not open up a food truck, but we do a lot of business with food trucks because we do have a good open space. We do a lot of events. So for us as a restaurant and partnering with a food truck, it allows us to serve more people and kind of in a more diverse situation.
Thompson says although they're currently only looking at allowing food trucks on private property, they are open to a food truck area.
There are some other policy pieces of this, like maybe having a food truck park, or allowing food trucks in our existing parks or on public property that we are exploring.
The city says they hope to have an answer on whether or not these food trucks will be allowed to operate on private property by October 2023. Ashanti Isaac, WALB, your hometown news source.